In today's video, we're going to talk about the two biggest mistakes that I definitely see, including myself, when it comes to working out, training, or even getting into these New Year's resolutions, or what I would call New Year's evolution. So, you want to know more? Check it out. Here we go. That's a cool intro, just in case. I don't have those intros. What's going on, everyone? So this morning I went on a jog, right? Because last night I told myself, hey, why not go for a jog in the morning? I don't have to wake up super early, even though I woke up at 4:30, right? It's crazy, but I wake up usually at 2:45, 3 o'clock in the morning because I train people at 4 a.m. So with that said, sleeping in for me is like 4:30, 5 o'clock. And I told myself, why not go for a jog? And got my shoes on, put a heat pack into the microwave. I put it on, I did my mobility, hit my stretching beforehand for things that kind of bother me. Take my warm-up lap with my dogs, and then after that, I went for my jog. Now, I did it, right? But the entire time I was thinking about a lot of things. I was thinking about why I'm doing it, what I'm feeling, and how appreciative I should be for actually accomplishing something that I set myself to do. And in our group Crank Online, we have little checklists of habits. And there's one habit that says celebrate daily wins. Right? And it's one thing that I believe that I don't personally do very well because I'm very hard on myself. I'm very self-critiquing, is that a word? Self-critical. And I also don't allow myself to feel good, right? Whether it's, past childhood XYZ or something that happened XYZ, or maybe it's just my mindset of wanting to be better all the time versus like, you did it, right? So let's check off that little box that says, actually it's a circle, that says celebrate daily wins. And when I finished my run, I did not do that, right? Instead, I did 35 minutes of a 3-minute on, 1 minute walking, 3 minutes jogging, 1 minute walking. And I didn't celebrate that win. I said, let's do more. Let's do sprints now. Let's do 100-meter dashes. Why? Because we're always looking for that more. And honestly, when I look at it every day, there's so many different wins that we can do, right? So many different wins that we can check off that we don't, right? I ate my protein this whole day, the required amount that I needed. Check it off. I drank all my water. Check it off. I went to bed. I got 7, sometimes 6 hours of sleep. Check it off. I made it to the gym today. Check it off. I went for a walk today. I did extra than I normally do. Check it off. We don't celebrate those things. That's always the biggest mistake that I feel like I make, right? And if I'm making it, I know you guys are making it too. And that's the reason I'm making this video. It's because I know we all we're very hard on ourselves, and that's okay, right? I feel like there is, but there's also those boundaries, right? We have to be able to celebrate the little things that we did, to show appreciation, to show gratitude. That's the word I was looking for, gratitude. I was gonna say gratefulness. Hey ho. That's me. 680 SAT scores. That's this guy. I know everything about working out. You tell me put words together. And analogies? What's an analogy? That's just a hard word to even say. But be grateful for those wins. The second thing I caught myself doing, which I think I did well, right? And a lot of times I don't catch myself doing it, or I don't catch myself being there. And it's the biggest reason most people do get hurt or bored within their workouts. It's training with intention, right? And I'll say it, that was like the motto since I started over again, was really, it used to be do work, son, right? And still, you do work, right? You gotta do work. That's our Crank motto, do work. But at the same time, you have to train with intention. Like when I ran, I didn't just run to run. I ran to learn a new skill, right? And if you do squats or a push-up or a burpee or a push press or a clean or a deadlift, you can't look at that as point A to point B. Okay, yes, that's the goal, but what's the detail inside? Are you perfecting that skill? Are you making it as efficient as possible? Because when you make it as efficient as possible, you're going to be using more of your body and your mind than you need to, or than you normally do, which at the end of the day makes you stronger, burns more calories, builds more muscle. Why do you think like bodybuilders just do like a lot of cable exercises, a lot of isometric movement and or I don't know the word, whatever. You'd say machines, right? But they really focus and they think about the muscle getting bigger. They think about the muscle filling up with blood. And that doesn't mean you have to be a bodybuilder to do that. But that mindset is huge. Think about a power lifter now. Powerlifters can't just walk up to 500 pounds and lift it off the ground unless you're some freak of nature. Yeah, sure. But for the most part, the setup has to be on key. The engagement has to be on key. Their mind has to be on key. If not, what happens? They will get hurt, right? And that's when everyone gets hurt. When you pick something up off the ground is usually when you get hurt. Why? Because you're not picking it up with intention, right? Yo, it's a piece of toilet paper while I'm taking a poop. Whoops, pop, and there goes your back, right? You're not thinking about things. You're just mindlessly doing it. And even more so when you're working out, that's probably the most susceptible time. So making sure it's engaged. And that's why we like to progress the weight too, to make it a little heavier. So you like step out of the rack and now you're like, oh, okay, that's heavier. Let me make sure my form's on key. But usually if it's light, you're just gonna kind of step back. And it's just like what they do in like group fitness classes, right? They just grab the same weight over and over again and they think they're gonna get the same results. They're not. They're gonna feel good, perfect. You're moving your heart perfect. I'm not gonna say anything right or wrong with that. But if you want pure transformation, you have to adapt. You have to change. You have to progress. You have to regress. But at the end of the day, you have to train with intention. So there's two things I want you to do this week that I want you to really, really focus on. Is that be grateful for checking off something that you did, right? Show that gratitude for, yeah, I drank my water today. Yeah, I worked out 3 times this week. It's not, no, I worked out. Here's what you're going to say. Oh, I worked out 3 times this week. Should have made it 5. I could have made it 5. But you did 0 last. You did it. Celebrate the win. Change that mindset because most of it is negative. Right? I'm a still fat piece of shit. I'm slow. I'll never feel good. I'm injured. I hate this person because they look this way and I look this way. Yeah, we could do that all day long, people. And until you change that mindset and you feel great about the things that you do, then we'll start seeing things move. Right? And the second thing is train with intention. Make sure when you're hitting that squat, whether it's a goblet squat, a double rack front squat, a bodyweight squat, or a max effort barbell back squat, every single detail that you practice goes into each and every rep. Think about each and every rep. When you're down on the ground doing a push-up, whether it's a push-up, a clapping push-up, or even a bench press, don't just take the bar off and then start pressing. Where are you feeling it? Where does it feel when it contracts? Where are you feeling it? Where does it feel when it contracts? How's my body feel right now? Is my shoulder okay? Is my shoulder okay? Bang. Intention. Figure it out. Understand your body more. And with that said, I'll see you guys later. It is Pete from something.com, or now I'm going to change it to AI.ai, because I guess that's the time now. .coms are over, I think. See you guys later. Thanks. Like, subscribe, comment, and pick your nose while you're at it.